If you're a heat and air conditioning technician, why should you worry about when it's time for you to be a senior tech, and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell, coming to you live from Austin, Texas, on a perfect day to talk about sales and business, and a fantastic day to talk about you. Okay, so you're a technician, and your company, your organization has different levels, right? So level 1 is a beginner tech. Level 2 is somebody who's got enough time and ability on the trade to work on a piece of equipment and be okay with newer stuff. Level 3 is something like 10, 15 years old. Level 4 is somebody who can work on everything. And level 5 is somebody who can sell. So you may have a different term for it. Let's just use the terminology that I'm using, like a 1 through 5 scale. What ends up happening is a lot of times technicians see the guy up here who's making all the money. So they're like, that's who I want to be, which is cool. Like, hey, high five for you for having some oomph that you want to do something. Awesome. But that time that you spend going from 1 to 4 really does matter. And here's what happens is a lot of times technicians will reach out to me and go, hey, Scott, I'm completely burnt out. You know, the company that I'm with, they hired, this dude, and they're feeding him leads, and he's horrible out in the marketplace, and I'm constantly fixing stuff that he can't do. What happens on his end is that technician's going to lose credibility in the eyes of the homeowner. That technician's going to really struggle to always keep the confidence that he needs to have the sales process, because they may not necessarily know how to work on equipment. They may not understand voltage. They may not understand refrigerant. They may not understand phases. I mean, like, we could go on and on and on about the list. But at the end of the day, your skills, your talents, your capabilities feed into your confidence when you meet with homeowners, when you meet with clients, to explain, here's what's going on. So there's a big difference between going, I think there's an issue with the problem, and then being able to say, I am 100% certain this is what caused it. Here is the chain of events. Here is what led to this to happen. Item 1, item 2, item 3. And if it wasn't for item 4, we would probably be okay. Like, that's the perfect scripting for you, but you can't do that unless you understand the pain of what is in the system, the problem of what's going on in the equipment, and how to solve it. Right? You could probably make some good money for a while, but eventually it catches up to you. When I was on board for hiring technicians, one of the things we would validate is, like, show me your skills. What can you do? What can you not do? Here's the thing. If you want to get better skills, talents, and capabilities, you should absolutely join HVACTechSecrets.com. I'll give you the goods, not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel. It means private coaching, private training, discounted coaching, discounted training. It's an email publication. Your ability to be a senior tech, as I labeled it earlier, really does matter for you to figure out what's going on in the equipment. What really matters is for you to really be good at communicating. And when I see people like, hey, I've been in the industry for a year and I'm a senior technician, in my mind, I go, no, you're not. Very few people can pull this off. There's very few people on the planet that are mechanically sound with the conversation, with the ability to fix things, with the ability to sell, for them to do that. Can it happen? Absolutely. I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm saying it's not as common as you think. And so I see people get super excited about, I want to go from 1 to 5 and I want to do it overnight. You need that learning style. You need that skill. You need that talent. You need that capability to get you to where you need to be. And it'll serve you better in the future. Like, yes, I get it, but be able to actually fix what you're diagnosing, be able to go through stuff, right? Be able to take apart and do what needs to be done. If your only job is to sell, you're not really a technician. And I don't mean to be mean. I don't mean to be rude. It's just, you're a salesperson at that point. So get the skills, the talents, the capabilities, get the bumps and bruises, because here's what's going to happen. If you want to be in the industry for a long time, you are going to go from level 1 to 5, whatever version is where you work in your area, your town. And then you're going to go like, I want to be a salesperson. And then you're going to be out on a sales call and someone's going to go, oh, I had a technician out here and they took a look at the equipment and this is what they told me. And then you can look with 100% certainty, go, that ain't true. There's no way that happened. That's a Model 585. That is not a common problem on a Model 585. Or this thing's low on refrigerant. No, it's not. Right? It's not acting in the right way. It's not doing the right things. Or you could just go down this list. Your ability to really, truly diagnose a piece of equipment really makes you that valuable senior technician. And here's the thing. You're going to get a little bit of FOMO when you see the other dude that's out there closing a bunch of deals and he really doesn't have the skills, talents, or capabilities to do it. That legacy will eventually catch up to him. When you have all of the skills, talents, and capabilities, you will be able to be hired anywhere to do any job. You got one of 3 things to do from here. Just one of 3, find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.